use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on saltwater. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other...
It's day 278. You got the Chronicles. I'm in the farmhouse. It's about 9:30 or so, maybe 10. I'm not really sure. Got my laundry started. Let's go in here where it's better light. I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do and how I want to do it. Because I've got a lot I need to do. Well, a lot I can do. So we're just going to kind of start. I think that's how we're going to do this. So, yeah. Alright, so I've been working in the farmhouse a little bit. A little update right quick of what I've done. Put these boards up here every 2-foot intervals. Just so that way it's more level. And then I got a little jut at the bottom too, so that way the sheetrock can lay flat. And maybe give it a little more support. So I got to carry that on to here. And then this wall here will be sheetrock. I got to box in this door because that's all going to be sheetrock, and that over there could be fine too. But this wall, I'm gonna have to pull that blue mess off, the blue boards off, so that I can insulate it properly. I still got to insulate this wall too and fix these studs. So yeah, moving right along. Very slow process. I can't get too far without windows in these parts, but yeah. Put one at the top, and then that'll be ready for sheetrock. Alright, update time. Got that going on. Got that board up there. And got some Santa Claus. I think I got my Sith cloak today. The FedEx guy just showed up. So that's pretty cool. That's where we're at. Hey, update time. Got that wall off. Get to it. And got the insulation out. Put it in the bag. Still got that wall to do. But yeah, a little bit of progress. Not a lot of progress. A little bit of progress. So I guess the next thing I need to do is just keep getting that wall off, which that might be for another day. And then I get the windows, and then kind of box in the windows, and then put the windows in, and then start taking the sidings off. That's just a lot of stuff. It really is. But I'll make basically that wall look like that wall with the good insulation. And yeah. So I think my clothes are done. Might switch over to the duster just to kind of look at it, see what we got. So I tightened up the bolts a little bit. They tightened pretty good. And I wiped it all down. So now we can kind of see where it's coming from, I think. Alright, well, got the bolts on the transmission pan as tight as I can get them without stripping something. And they all turned about quarter of a turn or so, so maybe if I'm crazy lucky that's what that was. Probably not though. I also still had issue with my brake still staying on, brake light staying on when I took my foot off the pedal. So I kind of bent that little, there's like a little tab that pops out that hits the brake pedal, and I bent it so it hits it more squarely, and put a spring on it. So hopefully that might fix it. So we'll see there. Got my coveralls washed, got my laundry done and folded, hadn't put it away yet. Still need to get gas in the van, so don't really have to. Leave it alone. Ain't really got to, but probably going to. And I haven't eaten anything yet. It's like 3:30 maybe. So we're doing pretty good so far. A lot better than yesterday. But yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, it's about 4:43. I got something to eat. Got the stove cleaned up. Got the dishes washed. Laundry's done. Worked on the house. Worked on the car. I don't know if I fixed it. But now I'm going to get some gas. The package was not for me. It was for Corinne. So I thought it was my Sith robe, but apparently it was not. So, but my defense, the FedEx guy couldn't find it for a minute. Like he was like looking and looking. He's like, "You expecting anything?" I was like, "Yeah, well, kind of. Yes, I'm expecting something from Disney." He's like, "Oh, here it is." And so I just assumed that was what it was. He said, "It ain't got no something on it." So he about couldn't find it. I guess it was supposed to be delivered yesterday, and you know, whatever. So yeah, so it wasn't my thing. My robe's not gonna be here till Wednesday, so it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna get gas in the van, and then I got 2 mixes to listen to. Get to go check those out, and I don't know, kind of tired because I've done a lot. So we'll see. Okay, it's probably about 5:30, maybe 6. Got gas. Got a bunch of other stuff done. Just a little different than my usual weekend of doing nothing. So feels good to like do something, I think. Hopefully the tightening the bolts will fix the transmission problem. Like I said, I don't feel very lucky about it, but yeah, maybe. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut. And you found a nut right here. So, yeah, I think I'm maybe done for the day. I did try to start the mower, just because you never know. It's a Thursday, it might run. I don't know. It didn't do nothing, so that might be a next weekend project. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I did a lot, so maybe I need to not do so much for the rest of the day. Yeah. Might finish out some Punisher and get mentally prepared for the week ahead. So we'll see if that's what I'm going to do or not. So might be. All right. Well, it's a little after 9 now, and he seemed kind of antsy, so I figured I'd take him back out one last time. But yeah, so I think it's going to conclude a weekend, folks. Listen to the song after a couple revisions. I think it's done, and we got one more to do. And then I think he might be doing a remix for us. I'm not really sure. So we'll have 6 songs. Count the remix. And I got my itinerary for flying to Disney for the work trip. Oh, bub. So, leaving kind of late, like 7:49 or something. So, I don't know. And then I leave Orlando like 10. Let's see, what time is it? 10:15 or something like that. Sorry, I'm preoccupied because I'm looking to see how much drippage I've got. I got some. Let me look. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So we didn't fix the problem. We may have reduced it a little bit. Not real sure. But anyway, so we got leaving at like 10:15 from Orlando. Downside is I don't know what happened with, it was supposed to be on Spirit Airlines, but now because I guess because maybe someone took too long to respond. I don't really know, but for whatever reason, we are now flying American again. So, yay. We get to deal with that whole hot mess. I don't know, man. It's just weird. I mean, you would think I'd be like super into this, but I'm just really not at all. Maybe it's because Corinne's not going. Maybe it's because I'm going with people that, I don't know. We're going to go, but I don't know. It feels winky. But anyway, that's the weekend for, I think I'm on 278. I'm not even really sure. But it's 10-4. Good buddy. That's what the date is. So, I think tomorrow's 10-5. So, yay. See you tomorrow.